Pam.
I'm Lori. Hi.
So, how is everyone tonight? Say hello if you want a message. We
And
have.
how are you?
I'm doing good. So, what's going on with you?
Happy as could be.
Good. So, we have no idea what's going to happen. We try to read everyone, but sometimes the scroll gets busy, and so you just might have to say hello again. And
Also, tell us your name.
yeah, your name is good, especially if we're in a Head Trash Anonymous group. We have no idea, so we each have a bunch of decks in front of us, and we just.
Yeah, some people might be new. That's good to tell them. And it is recorded. So
Yeah.
if you have an internet issue or you miss something, it is recorded. So that's good.
You can go back and watch it. Yeah, so let's see. I have it 2, 4, 5, 6.
Anybody tuning in yet?
Yeah, some people starting to watch now. So sell a few message. I got 7 decks out here tonight.
Wow, an extravaganza. What are you expecting? I don't have room for that.
Oh, it's my friend Rebecca from England.
Oh, go ahead, read her.
So we'll go for Rebecca here. Let's see what Rebecca's energy is here. She's the night owl, the English night owl.
Obviously.
Yeah. Let's see. So the energy for Rebecca is the courage. It's just reminding you that you are stronger than your thoughts, that you have all the strength right here, that you're not the fear, you're not the worries. Just remember your strength. And from there, we're going to go with this Shaman's Oracle deck to from courage to here. Let's take a look. Oh, hey, Chris. Let's see. So, oh yeah. So the courage. So you get the lies card, which is all of those stories which maybe create fear, stress. Just trying to let that go. Remember your strength, that inner strength within you. And sometimes that is a challenge for you. Get the challenge card. Sometimes it's a challenge to let go of this voice of worry, of stress, of concern. Just tell you to just come back into this moment. That's how you get rid of the head trash, if you will, is by being present, by coming back here to realize you're sitting where your feet, hands really coming back here. Then you're getting the shaman of song, which tells you that it's time to do that project. The song is about getting your voice into the world, getting that project out there that you've been holding back on to do more things, more creative things to get people to know who you are.
Okay, so Chris Keller. Hi, this is for Chris Keller. Hello, Chris, how are you? Let me put 2, and I feel drawn to this deck. Okay.
I see a Facebook user saying, hi, can you say your name?
This is being very industrious and productive. This also might mean upgrading your skills at work, but that necessarily doesn't have to do that. It's just being very, it's saying focus in a pleasant way on your work and make it less of a task or a chore, but enjoy it more and feel more creative with it. And the Empress, this is things coming to fruition, things starting to manifest. I see like an image becoming clearer, like it was cloudy. A decision's going to be made and it's going to be to your benefit. This clarity, all of a sudden things are going to start to gel, they're going to come together, and you'll get more clarity, more answers, and feel more assured. And this is supreme protection. This is saying don't be afraid that you have a lot of support, and don't be afraid to use it. This is tapping into your resources and really using them when you need it. So this could very well be the beginning of something new that really that will stoke your fire a bit. And this is the last card, this transformation. So this project, this whatever happening in your life, is going to propel you forward, and you're going to go through an inner transformation, a psychological growth period. So this is very good cards and a lot of interesting messages in that reading.
All right.
A lot of people.
Yeah, a lot of
way behind.
Yeah, a lot of people sending a lot of messages, but I saw Sierra has posted twice, so it's good to remind us. If you haven't got a message, just let us know, and we'll.
Who?
Sierra or.
Oh, okay. So I don't see her name.
No, there's a lot of busy. It's a busy night, so. So this is for Sierra or. I'm feeling the double deck here, which is Earth Magic and Animal Totems. So let's take a look at your cards first. So your animal is the eagle, the spirit, the true self. the DNA, the karma, the repeating patterns, and the dance, the celebration. Okay, so this is a real clear message. So maybe there's something going on in your life that's constantly repeating itself, but maybe different forms, but essentially it's the same thing was, relationships, finances, jobs, something just keeps happening over and over again, like this repeating pattern. The way out of this is not by listening to the mind, it's by actually going within and seeing what is the best way forward for you. And the way you really get that intuition to rise up is to dance, to celebrate, to let go of the heaviness, the stress, the worry, and find that lightness within you will actually help that intuition come forward on how to break those patterns.
Okay, Sophia Zayden.
Yes.
Hi, this reading rather, is for Sophia. Okay, so I'm going to pick two from one from each deck here. And this is focusing on activating that intuitive self. So it's in the eye chakra, which is located right here, a little bit above your eyes and right in the middle. And that's your center of intuition. It's saying to activate that. The color is indigo, and to visualize that purplish color there, and to open up, to visualize that opening in your consciousness, and that then an awakening presence will be there, a guide, but I believe it's someone deceased that's trying to lead you to the next step, the very important step in your life. Let's read further. This is letting go of the past. This is childhood memories. This is just saying goodbye to your childhood once and for all, releasing the patterns and the beliefs that you had that don't serve you anymore. So that's time to go within and explore how to do that. It'll happen without work or force, but just tell yourself, these beliefs, and think of something that a repeating pattern in your life, and then look at the beliefs behind it. And you'll see that there are beliefs there that you've outlived, that are outdated, that you need to let go of. And if you do that, awakening presence, that information, you'll open up a cosmic gateway. This is Horus. That's also about the third eye. So it's saying really double message for that. Focus on that area, that chakra, and that's going to be the key to your transformation. That's very good.
Yeah, the scroll's busy tonight. Is Meltem still here? Meltem? I'm not sure if she's still here.
She recently joined, I think.
Yeah, but there's just so many messages. I want to make sure that she's still here. And I see.
If you're here and we didn't get to read for you, please be patient and flag us, okay? So
we wait to see if she responds. But I see Casey Marie's been waiting for a little while.
Casey Marie.
And Venus is joining. So this is for Casey. I'm feeling the shaman's deck here. For Casey, I think you have a deeper message here. That's what I'm pulling 3 cards there. I think there's also an animal that wants to come out too for Casey. So we got an animal as well. So, all right, Casey Marie, this is your animal. I love it. The buffalo, the abundance, reminding you provided for in all ways. So you get the abundance card. Perfect. You're also getting the song card. So maybe there's a new job, a new opportunity, and you're wondering, is this going to produce income or something along that line? Or maybe there's something you really want to do, but you're wondering, can I really make money from this? With the buffalo, with the song card, I say, yeah, now's the time to do that. And then you get the ancestor of knowing that this is going to work. It's like that you're going to be successful when you do that thing that lights you up, if you will, brings you back into harmony. And then you're also getting the conflict card, which reminds you that but the mind's still telling you these stories. But just let those stories go away and keep trusting yourself, and that abundance will come.
Okay, I'm going to read for Catherine Fisher. Okay, Catherine, here you go. Hope you're well. Monday night here, nice weather. The first card I'm choosing for you is blooming. So this is a time of abundance. This is opening up a center of awareness that's going to create a flow of energy and a feeling of blooming, of things starting to finally come to you. That you can also do some visualization techniques, as long as you're not untruthful to yourself and say, it's not like an affirmation that you're saying, I'm rich, I'm wealthy, I'm beautiful. It's not that. This is just visualizing what you want and just feeling it in your heart and seeing it in your mind's eye. And something like that will help you bloom to blossom. This is a card of purification. So I feel like this is the time to, and the autumn, that's interesting because the autumn is a time of detox. That's why a lot of people get colds and things in the spring, and then the autumn. It's a time of inner cleansing. So maybe you should be more careful about your diet. Maybe do a mini fast, have more fruits and vegetables. Maybe try a raw juice fast. But this is a time of purification, to cleaning the body of toxins, and symbolically to cleaning your mental closet of the clutter, of the head trash there. Like what? Like ideas and concepts that are holding you back, like you're not good enough, you're not attractive enough, you're not young enough. All those ideas we need to address. And finally, when you experience grace, so you're doing a visualization and you're really feeling it in your heart, and you have to connect your feelings with it. You're going to really feel that grace, that appreciation for your life. Things are going to start manifesting even more quickly for you. So that's your what you have to do now.
All right, so we got a double reading here for Aaron and Dahlia Southgate.
So you love those. You always do.
So I haven't pulled out this deck in probably a year or so. So I pull out this deck to see what the word is. I'm pulling one for each. That's Aaron. This will be for Dahlia. And I'm pulling that one card along with one energy card. I think that's perfect. Two cards for one, two for each, and we'll see what this. We'll see what this combine is for. This is for Aaron to begin with. So Aaron, your word is ah. I've come here to be spiritual. That is our true essence, that we are spiritual. We're just having this human experience. Uh, and then the affirmation is about listening and trusting yourself, affirming in your own voice to realize I'm a spiritual being. My spiritual voice is here in my heart, and I listen and I trust that voice. Now, for Dahlia, I've come here to be magnificent, to not judge yourself, not to criticize yourself. Just realize I am who I am. It doesn't matter what people think of me, like of the judgment, the criticism. Oh, look at this. I didn't even see this card until I read that. The self-love. This is all about letting go of criticism, judgment, and just loving yourself, your magnificent self. Perfect for Dahlia. So is Aaron and Dahlia.
You're welcome, Captain. I'm happy you liked it. Is Michelle Thornton still there? Give me a shout out now, or I'll read for someone else. Michelle Thornton.
It takes about 30 seconds.
All right, yeah. I'll shuffle the cards because I know she was on the scroll, but
yeah, the scroll is busy. So hopefully Aaron and Dahlia were there. It was pretty recent. So okay, that's
okay. Hi, Michelle. All right. So I'm going to pick 3 cards. Excuse me. I hope you and Rob are well, as well as the rest of the family. Okay, let's see.
Annette, I'll read for you in a minute, Annette.
Okay, so this is about bringing balance into your life and alchemy to create something from nothing. So you can do that. You know you're a spiritual being, and this is being able, like a shaman, to be able to create what you want. And this is balance, keeping your life. It shows there's a little bit of imbalance. Maybe it's not enough time for you and you're working too hard, or it's time to focus on the family and not focus on your friends or something like that. Keeping life in balance. It shows that this is an issue for you and a challenge, not to be overwhelming one area and underwhelming another. And this is taking a leap of faith. So this is moving ahead without looking back. And it's saying, I'm going to go for what I want. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to love myself. And I'm going to take a leap of faith and really do that thing I want to do. Once I get my life in order and balance, I'm able to take that leap of faith. First is getting things structured more properly, and that seesaw effect, try to level things off. And then this is spirit guide. So this is when you get overwhelmed and you feel like, I just can't do this anymore, I'm so tired. Just ask your guides to give you strength and to help you to sort things out. Things can be a little bit muddy and confusing. I do get that feeling again, and I'm using this word again, of being overwhelmed. And this is the last card. This is calling upon your inner strength. You're an amazingly strong woman, and Taurus women are called salt of the earth. You're like Gaia, Mother Earth, and this is calling upon your strength. And listening to your guides, just figuring out, not figuring out, that's the wrong word, to allow the information to come in as so that you can put your life back in order. But things are looking better now.
All right, Annette, for these deeper questions like this Shaman's Oracle deck, so I'm going to pull the Shaman's deck here on the paperwork. And let's see, this is.
Excuse me, I'm going to shuffle these cards.
All right, so just hang in there. We'll read everyone that wants a message. You might just have to remind us once in a while that you're still there. And what I was feeling too for Annette, I feel like you need a word too, so I'm pulling my deck here and giving you a
This is for
word.
Annette Madden, right?
Yes, it's for Annette. Yeah.
So sometimes I don't hear what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Annette, your word is, I've come here to be present. I love that for you, and that present is where all of our power is. Just be aware when you're in this paperwork, the mind can get lost in that, and when you're lost in that paperwork story, you're actually in a disempowered state. So present is perfect. That's where all your strength, all your power is here in this moment. Look at this, and you're getting the dancer of inspiration to act from spirit, to be present. It goes along with be present. Take action from spirit and realize it's a fresh start, a new beginning. So maybe the paperwork's a new beginning, a fresh start. And just remember the focus. Don't worry about the outcome. Let go of the outcome completely. Just focus all your attention. I need to get this paperwork correct to allow the proper outcome. And the outcome will take care of itself, but just focus on being here in your strength to do the paperwork to the best of your ability. And the outcome will take care of itself. And you have the foresight. So you see the importance of this paperwork. So it's creating some stories. Let those stories go and just stay present, be here, really focus on the paperwork, really let the outcome take care of itself.
Okay, so is Toya still here? All right, in the meantime, if you are, Sam can read for
Hope's
you.
been here for a while.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. I'm going to read for Hope. Okay, hi Hope, how are you? You have a question. Let's look at that. I'm going to pull one card at a time. I feel that's the way to do it. This is cycles and rhythms. Just know that there's the natural ups and downs in life, and you're going to start feeling better. It's just like this. It's been like this a while. A lot of peaks and valleys, and this is just a phase you're going through. It's not a forever thing. You are going to start seeing some improvement in your well-being. Let's see how we do that. Okay. All right. Oh, this is through deep inner transformation. So this card is about the subconscious mind. This is tapping into, this is deep Plutonian stuff. Plutonian meaning the planet Pluto, of deep, going beneath the surface and digging deep and releasing information that's in the subconscious mind. So this is delving deep, and that could be self-hypnosis, a lot of deep meditation, asking your guides for help. And that will really, this is a time that this is happening, this feeling of like being a little bit down, because it's going to force you into looking at your life and allowing this information to come in through your guides, and ask for help now, because you need to, there are fundamental changes you need to make in your life, and you need to become more aware of them and start going toward those goals. And this is saying reach out. So I feel, again, it's reaching out to your ancestors, your deceased loved ones, and also your family, reaching out and asking for guidance. This is a time that you really could use that guidance. And one more card for you. This is just allowing things to happen and not forcing them. So don't say to yourself, when is this going to happen? When am I going to feel better? When are things, just allow to have patience. This is developing, cultivating patience, asking for help from your guides, knowing that this is just a phase you're going through, but it's a very important phase. Anytime you get the transformation card, the death card, it's a part of your life that has to die away. burn it away, get rid of it. It never goes away. Information never goes away, but the way you live your life needs to be changed in a fundamental way.
All right, so this is for Kate. Thanks for hanging in there, Kate. We are quite busy tonight, but I'm really feeling called to this word deck tonight, so I'm pulling the card for you. Well, I don't think I ever pulled this card before. This is great. I've come here to be tough. Getting the tough card. Obstacles and doubts have no power over me. So it's perfect. It's like
hanging tough, right?
Yeah, tough. I never pulled the tough card, so very good. So with the tough card, I feel some earth magic here for Kate to go with the tough. Let's do. I want this earth magic. And so with the tough, about overcoming obstacles, realizing that strength that you have within you for Kate. And let's see. Look at this. You're getting the strength card, a confirmation of the tough, that you have the power, the strength within you. Then look at this. You get your eagle in communion. That's your strength, is perfect spirit. Spirit gives you your strength, soul, consciousness, and that can overcome all obstacles. Perfect.
Did you read for Lisa Crawford? I think you did, didn't you?
No.
No. Okay, I'll read for Lisa Crawford. Hi. I see you're still here. Okay, Lisa, this is for you. Okay, the first card I'm getting is Medicine Woman. I'm going to read it. You're a channel for divine healing powers. That says it all. So you are that shaman. You are that medicine woman. You can really heal yourself. And once you do that, you can heal others. This is a card. And healing comes in many ways. It doesn't have to be like healing a disease, or it could be healing an emotional ailment, like depression or something like that. So it's just being able to heal yourself and then others. And this card came up again. This is believing in yourself. The leap of faith is believing in yourself. That you don't feel you have these healing powers. You feel the help has to come from outside yourself, but it comes from within. This is self-empowerment, self-healing. And it says, take a risk and just go for what you want. This is waiting. So this is standing your ground. This is not wavering, with unwavering conviction. Stand your ground and say, I'm only going to choose what I really want to do, not what I feel is practical. Once you start to get into the mind with the practicalities and the excuses, the procrastination comes and the negativity comes. It never happens. Just stand your ground and speak your truth and live in your truth and say, I'm not settling for anything but what I truly want. And that's the medicine woman. That's that hanging strong and knowing that you can heal your life. There are many ways to heal your life. And the last is honoring yourself. This is sacred self, appreciating yourself, giving yourself acknowledgement and credit, never putting yourself down, never judging, and always loving yourself the way you are. You have a lot of inner healing strength, and you should be very proud of that and really connect with that.
As you're scrolling back a little bit, is Kelly still here? Is anyone still here? It's been here for a little while.
Yeah, Toya, but I haven't seen her pop up.
But I'm
she
looking
might
for
have given up.
Kelly Pritchard, if she's still here. If anybody else is here, has been waiting for a little
Yeah,
while,
we don't
let us know.
Yes, Toya did not pop back, so she did tune out.
Yeah, so there's lots. So well, we're waiting to see who's here. That's been from.
Oh, good, Lisa. That is good validation.
Okay, good. Kelly's still here. Perfect. So Kelly, once again, I'm feeling called to
and Toya, hang in there. I'll read for you after Sam's done. Toya Lewis.
And Twana. Okay, yeah. So Kelly, Toya, Twana, Rowena. Yeah. So
well, one at a time.
Right, for Kelly.
Overwhelm me.
Right. So
Toya's next after. Go ahead.
All right. So I'm going to pull a word for Kelly. I'm liking this word deck tonight. So I shuffled this deck and I'm pulling the tough card for you as well.
And you never get that card.
I never get this card. But tough reminds us that we're all tough, that we can overcome any challenges, any obstacle, if we get the mind out of the way. The mind is with all these stories. I can't do this. Why does this keep happening? Because you're not listening to yourself. You're not moving to this deeper voice.
I feel like resiliency too.
Yeah. It's about being resilient to keep going, regardless the mind says. And from there, we go to the shaman's deck for Kelly. So I think that's the theme tonight, is that you are tougher than the mind allows you to believe, that you can overcome lots and lots of stuff. And you have overcome lots and lots of stuff, and the mind has forgotten that. So,
Oh,
okay, yeah, so this is for Kelly. So this is a shaman's deck, the honor card, about honoring yourself, honoring your voice, and trusting your voice. Then you get in the journeyer. The journeyer is you're seeking outside yourself for validation. They're reminding you you don't need to do that. That's to honor yourself, that you are tough. You don't need somebody's approval, if you will, that you can do this. No, just do what feels right to you. Then you're also getting the vision card, which is about setting the intention and not really trying to figure it out. Like, I need this to happen in my life, and you let it go, and you just see what arises. Usually, you'll set that intention. Then the mind was like, how am I going to do this? And you try to figure out and plot it out. No, set the intention, allow the wisdom to give you that one step here, the one step there, and just be patient as the wisdom arises. But just remember how tough you are and resilient. That was a good word for that. Resilient.
yeah, I felt that it resonated with me. Toya Lewis. Hi, Toya. Uh, I feel drawn to this card actually, so I'll pull both. Okay. Um, wow, this is again inner strength. There's a lot of strength that you have not tapped into. You don't know how strong you are until you really acknowledge your strength. There's a lot more in you than you realize, and you also need to use that energy in a more positive way, not to worry so much, not to be hard on yourself, not to be down. I feel this a little bit of being down or down and critical of the self. And just know that you have supreme protection. When you see this, this is your reminder that you have a lot of unseen friends, people who are passed on, who are guides and loved ones supporting. But I feel like there's like a family, a network of energy around you. You need to really focus on and acknowledge and appreciate that. You do have support from others, good friends, family, whoever that is for you. Um, and this is the spark of divine. So when you um, just tap into that inner strength, you're going to feel that we're all perfect spirit. We all have, our souls are perfect. We're living in a human experience, so there will be a feeling that I'm flawed, I'm not perfect, but actually we all are one, and we're all perfect spirit. And this is connecting with that. So a spark of divine is like you're one being, you know, the sun, right? We're all the composite of the sun, and you're just one ray of sunshine from that, as you all individuate in this planet, and tap into that divinity, connecting with that wholeness. And the last card I'm going to pull for you is Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. So this is just allowing the natural energy in the body to come forth, the intelligence, and just tap into that intelligence, and the answers are within you.
All right, so this is Twina Williams. Thanks for hanging in there. So I'm pulling a word for you as well. Let's see how we're starting off here tonight. Tough. 3 times in a row with the tough card.
What? You are kidding. We know what the theme is tonight.
Yeah, this is just my Twina Williams. You are tough. The toughness in here, that strength in here. Never pulled the card 3 times before after shuffling the deck here.
It's a yellow shirt, Sam.
Yeah, it's reminded. Well, it reminds us this is our light. It's always bright, shiny, regardless of the mind. It's always bright.
Shiny penny, right?
Yep, that's spirit. So for Twina, we're going to go with this, and we'll see what comes with a tough message here. Let's take a look.
You're welcome, Toya. Thank you. Glad it resonates.
The rainbow, the blessings. Just remember to be thankful for all things. We're alive. We can accomplish all things, that we are tough, that we are resilient, that we can overcome all things. And then the blessings is the love, the compassion, letting go of the judgment, the criticism, the mental validation, the approval of others. Realize I love myself. It's a privilege to be alive, and I know I'm tough. I am spirit. And then you're also getting, this is a little out there, the owl, the omens, paying attention to the signs, the symbols around you. So maybe you're not quite hearing your intuitive voice, but maybe your spiritual team is trying to get you messages, whether it's a song on the radio, some numbers, a photograph you haven't seen for a while just appears. Just pay attention to the signs, sort of remind you like, hey, you're going the right way. Keep going.
Did you read for Tammy Riley? Have you read for her yet?
She hasn't come back saying she's still
Oh,
here.
okay. This is for Rowena. Last name is what? Putt.
Yep. Yep.
Hi, Rowena. Okay, so let's see what we've got for you. The first card I'm getting is, oh, this is when you plant your seeds and you don't see the roots, the blossoming, the crops coming up, harvesting. It's the beginning. So this is new beginnings of planting seeds. It could be like focusing on what you want or a new project and just allowing it to emerge, not to be on top of things and forcing, just having patience, just planting those seeds. It's a very beginning phase of manifestation for you, because that's the word. You want to manifest something. And this is finding your bliss. So this is what you want to manifest. So this goes very well with the information I just said. I'm going to read this. I'm following a path I love and fully aligned to my soul purpose. That's exactly what you're planting seeds for that to emerge, to not to be sidetracked, but just to stay on track. The law of attraction says whatever you put the energy into, the attention is what's going to manifest first. So we need to put attention into what we truly want. And it shows you haven't been doing that. You've been wavering. Now is the time to concentrate, focus, and have cultivate that patience also, because you're planting the seeds is going to come about when it comes about. And then when that happens, the teacher awakens. That shows how you're going to be learning an important lesson in your life. And the important lesson in your life is that you can create your own destiny. You can create your own life, not by force, but with an understanding that things happen in their own time and you're focusing on the things you truly love. And one more for you to finish. This is planning and having patience. So this is you're in that stage. You're not seeing it happen yet. This is the seeds are still in the ground, but that germination that's going to come about and the blooming is going to come about. And but it's more about focusing on what you want, your soul's purpose.
All right. So, oh, that's good validation there. And that, yeah, I picked up one time that our cat was Roxy on the left side. Roxy's still there. Roxy says, talk to her. I'm just going to talk to her. That's all I'm just hearing. Talk to her. Acknowledge her.
Oh, I love cats.
So let's see. Who am I reading here for? Let's see. Oh, I'm reading for Tammy. She's still here.
Oh, Tammy, okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to read for Tammy. So let's see. So I'm going with the words like, will it be tough? Will it be something else? Let's find out.
Oh.
Well, we got resilient. It's the same thing. Resilient is tough. Is the persistence to keep going. So for Tammy, it's the resilience. That you are resilient. That you just keep on going, no matter what obstacles are thrown at you, challenges. You just sort of keep going because that the energy of spirit is infinite, and we are infinite. So keep that drive going. And I'm actually going to pull the Ravens Wand Oracle deck for the first time tonight to go with the resilient.
Oh, you're welcome, Rowena. I'm glad it's on point. Thank you. We'll see who's been waiting for a while. If you've been waiting, now's the time while he's still reading, and I'll read for you next, okay? You've been waiting a while, so please show up.
All right, so this is for Tammy with the resilient. You're getting the needs before wants, taking care of your needs. Really, that's self-care, taking care of yourself. What's important in your life, and focus on that. And really about spreading your wings. It's about, for what I'm feeling for you about this, is getting out of your routines, doing something different, spreading your wings, soaring, blazing a new path. And then you're getting the daisy and the dandelion, which is reminding you to play more, to enjoy life, and to not be so serious. Maybe that's the routines, the rituals that I'm seeing that you need to break. That you just need to spread your wings, go a different way, have fun, enjoy that.
Okay. Oh, Venus. Hi, Venus. Yes. Venus to Pew. Hope you well, my dear. First card is embrace change. And this I'm going to read as well. I move easily and confidently through the changes. There are changes coming up. Your first card is um, embrace change. So this is not being afraid of change, but inviting it into your life. Know that it's inevitable. Change is a part of life. And this is the time in your life where some change is going to manifest. That's a good thing. And this is the Page of Pentacles. It might mean that you might want to start taking a course or take up a new hobby, because the page is about information and Pentacles is about tangible stuff. It's not like it's a mental construct, but it's actually like doing something with your hands, maybe woodworking or painting or drawing or writing or something creative, to start something new, to get information, maybe take a course to stimulate you. I feel you need stimulation now. Things have been a little bit flat and you need something that's going to stimulate you and bring you to the next level. And to focus on your root chakra. So this says root chakra is about your survival. And it's about your basic needs as well. Eating, drinking, sleeping, having a roof over your head, having food, the basics of life. And that shows that that's something you've been focusing on a lot, trying to keep your head above water, trying to get the bills paid. And it hasn't been easy. And it's saying that, that's what's keeping you, it's holding you back a little bit. So just know that you are being supported, that you will always have your basics. Your rent will be paid, your food will be on the table. So don't get so caught up that you don't have energy for other things, because we need to create change. We need to embrace change, pardon me. And change is coming regardless. So you need to be ready for that mentally. And this is a call to action. So definitely, absolutely, Venus, you're going through some changes and you're going to be moving forward. You need to move forward. You need not to hold back and to feel overwhelmed. Well, I can't do this now because I've got bills to pay. Or no, you can do it now. You can do it. It all can get done. It's not mutually exclusive. You can do all of them.
All right, thanks, Tammy. If you're still watching, Tammy, the thing that's really coming to me, it really seems to be important, is beware the routines and rituals. It's time to go another way. I just keep feeling that it's time to go another way. You keep doing something over and over again, and it feels like you need to go a different way. You need to break a routine, a ritual, and try something different.
Is there anybody who's been waiting a
Well,
while?
I'm going to be for Chris.
Okay.
Chris wants animal cards, so I'm feeling some
okay, good.
for Chris. I just really feeling that for Tammy. She just says break her routines, rituals, which is really hard for the mind to do. The mind resists change constantly, but sometimes we need that for our growth.
Love you too, Venus.
All right, so for Chris, your animals here. I got 2 animal cards for Chris. The frog, the purification, letting go of the mental busyness. Just lots of busyness. We need to let that go. Put your back against the tree and just relax and let it just wash away. And then, wow, look at this. The otter, the surrender, about letting go of control. So that was actually it, frog, the purification, sitting in nature someplace and just letting it all go, just surrender all that busyness in the mind is for Chris, the otter and the frog.
So I guess Pamela Jean.
Yeah.
Hi, Pamela. This reading is for you. I hope that you're well. First card I'm picking for you is, oh my goodness, embrace change. You're also going to go through changes. But let's see what type of changes you're going to go through. Oh my God, I got the transformation card. You're going to go through big changes. And again, like the other reading I read for someone who got this card, this is about deep psychological changes, dredging up stuff from the subconscious. And things are going to start coming up. And you're going to maybe feel a little uncomfortable when things have been buried under the surface. It's a little bit uncomfortable when they start coming out. But embrace those changes and let this information, it's almost like your own psychotherapy and being your own psychotherapist. This is the card of transformation, mental, deep, emotional transformation, and a clearing away of old, useless stuff that needs to be discarded. We need to create new ground. Because the transformation card clears the area, raises the building till it's flat out and starts from the beginning. And the next card for you is home. And your household situation is improving. So the changes maybe are in your home. It could be something symbolic, like you're going to paint or you're going to decorate or buy new furniture. It could be issues with the family, but there's going to be a lot of transformation around the home and the home within yourself, your deep instinctual self. One more card to get a little more clarity. This is a Queen of Cups. This is the love card. This is loving yourself and loving others. What needs to change is you need more self-love and self-care. You've been neglecting yourself a little too much. You need to really dial it back and really focus on loving yourself. As the cups is all about love and emotion, and it's right side up, and it's the queen. You embody that love, and just to feel that, not being hard on yourself, being accepting and patient.
Just going back a little bit, is Carmen Tyler still here? I don't want to read for Carmen if you're not here. I just want to go back and make sure we didn't miss anyone.
Yeah. Who's next? Oh,
Okay, yeah, and that just keeps finishing that paperwork. Realize the paperwork is important. You see that, but just really focusing here in this moment. Not worrying about the outcome, the results of the paperwork. Just doing your best on that paperwork. Oh, Carmen is here. Okay, I'm gonna read for Carmen.
okay.
All right, so for Carmen, I'm feeling called to the word deck again. And let's see what word we're gonna pull here.
Oh, you're welcome, Pamela. Yeah, I just getting to know yourself is it's a job.
All right, so Carmen,
Okay.
you've come here to be brave. Brave is your word. Brave, that having that courage, that strength to tackle these new challenges, new opportunities. And let's go with the shaman's deck with the brave. If there's anyone else that still needs a message, let us know. You know, we're catching up on the scroll, I
If
think.
we didn't read for you and you're still here, please pop up and I'll read for you,
Uh,
or Sam will read for you too.
All right, with the brave, you get the birth card, reminding you can always start again, because the mind's in a state. You know, if I do this, I'm going to fail, and then you're just going to give up. Forget that. Forget there's no failure. It's just feedback to keep trying different ways. And then you're getting the knowing card, that you know the way forward. The mind's trying to second guess, but keep trusting that inner, deeper voice. And then you're getting a tradition card, doing those routine, those rituals that make you grounded, centered. Although there's walking in nature, going to the beach, painting, listening to music, whatever it is. What is that one thing that you can do to center yourself, to find that energy to move forward, to keep trying again and keep going and going and going?
Okay, this message is for reading is for Cheryl. The first card I'm pulling for you is start delegating. So this is a time that you need to delegate some chores to people or just asking for help in general. It would be helpful for you because I feel there's a strong independent streak, and that you can be adamant about standing up, doing everything for yourself. But once in a while, you really need to ask for help and to start delegating responsibilities to others and relax more. It doesn't make you weak, it makes you a strong person. And this is prosperity. I feel this is a lot of abundance around you to tap into. It could be just an appreciation of life itself or the weather. It's just focusing on that, on the abundance, on what you have rather than what you don't have. And the next card is taking a chance, taking a leap of faith, and just going on to the next project without any thought, oh, I can do this, I can't do this, it's not the time. This is taking a chance and just going forward with something that you really want to do. And the last card, and once you start delegating and lighten your load and being kinder to yourself and focusing on the positive things in your life, then that's what's going to manifest. And finally, the teacher awakens. This is self-realization. You're going to go through a period of that. Okay.
All right, this is for Patricia. I see your question, Patricia. Let's find your word here. Okay, pull out your word here. Let's do this. This is nice. Uh, Simple. It's about letting go of the complexity in life, just to really simplify things. because the mind's making life so difficult, so challenging with all of its to-do list, chasing here, chasing there, looking for answers all over the place. But the simple thing is, realize you're sitting right now. Where are your feet? Where are your hands? What do you hear? Getting yourself back into the present moment and finding that peace will change everything in your life. But it's really about simplifying things for yourself right now. Where's the mind making you overwhelmed and stressed? Because that really zaps your joy, your happiness. The busyness really zaps that. So you need to keep things, you need to simplify things and say, does this really need to be done? Is this really important? And just realize you don't have to do everything on your to-do list. Some of that stuff doesn't serve you.
You're welcome, Cheryl.
All right, so let's see what else we got here for Patricia with the Shaman's Oracle deck. Uh, then you get the protection card. I'm feeling this is coming up because it's reminding you it's safe to trust yourself. It's safe to trust your insights. The busy mind has taught you that you're not reliable, that you don't know good information, and all these stories that if I follow this, I'm going to get myself into trouble. They're saying that's all nonsense. If you just truly trust your own wisdom, your own voice, it's always safe to believe in yourself. And then, yeah, this is perfect. Getting the illusion card. The mind's telling you all these stories, the complexities, the difficulties. We need to just let all that go by being here in this moment, by simplifying things. And the last card is the skills. So the mind starts going with the stories. Oh, you don't have the skills to do this. That's nonsense. Realize with each step of practice, your skills improve. Like everyone was a baby at one time with no skills. And look at all the amazing skills in human society today. So just realize skills build one set at a time, one step at a time to build those skills. And just beware of the mind growing impatient. It's nonsense. You grow at your own rate. No one's judging you. No one's criticizing you. It's okay to be you.
Okay, so who's next? I think we're caught up.
I think I should caught up.
That's amazing. I'm glad that we could do that. Anybody who needs a reading and has been waiting patiently, thank you. Please, give us a holler, and we'll be happy to read for you. We've been here since 10 after.
So,
25 minutes.
50 minutes. We're getting close to 50 minutes.
Getting close to 50. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see who else is here, wants a message.
Well, last week around this time it started to thin out a bit.
Yeah, sort of like trick or treaters. At a certain time, it starts to go down.
Oh, the holiday we love. I don't think people could see this as a skull head on there. These are Halloween earrings. Who is that down there? I can't see.
Maha
77.
Yeah.
Maha 77. It's my turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. This is for you. This is boundaries. This is setting boundaries. This is saying no when you mean no, and yes when you mean yes. People around you who are used to maybe you always saying yes or doing for them will be quite surprised when you don't, because it relieves them of the burden of always asking for help. It makes them dependent. So just creating boundaries, it doesn't mean you're not helping people. It's shutting them out. It's just saying no when you need rest, you need time for you. It's making time for you. It's setting those boundaries so that other people know to respect your space and time. And then the next card is sacred space. This is going within. Let me pull it. I didn't do that properly. This is making time for yourself. I see a lady by the waterfall and just being out in nature, or just doing something for you, something you love, and finding a place that really resonates for you. It could even be your bedroom in a certain chair, or it could be a park, or it could be near a lake, or it could be anything. Something that makes you feel relaxed and happy, and make that your sacred space whenever you need a timeout to go to that place and to create that feeling of safety and happiness and comfort, to be comfortable. And this shows if you do that, you'll get the ultimate abundance. This is the bounty card of things coming to fruition, abundance, joy, happiness, happy family. So this is a really good card. But first you have to create those boundaries, set your limits with other people, take care of yourself, and find that sacred space that really is going to help you to open up and be comfortable with yourself. And then things are going to start manifesting. One last one. And this unconditional love. So this is loving yourself with no conditions, accepting yourself for who you are, the way you are, and loving yourself. Not only accepting yourself, but embracing yourself. And it all has to start with you. The most important love that we can have in our life is for ourselves. And that's something that we need to learn. A lot of people, especially women, feel like it's giving everything away, and that's the right thing, and keeping nothing for yourself. That does not work. Okay, we have a little busy again now.
Yeah, scroll come back.
What is happening tonight?
Yeah, Patricia, I read for you. You have to go back to about the 44-minute, 43rd minute of the replay. It was actually the reading before Lori just did. You were the last. I did the last reading, so it was just a few minutes back. Hi, Kelly. Thanks for joining us. We have Arsley. We have Still Learning. Yes, so we're hang in there. We'll get some messages. Kelly's first. I'm reading for Kelly. I haven't seen Kelly for a while, so
Kelly Hardy. Hi, Kelly.
Yep. So I'm starting with words tonight, Kelly. I'm really feeling connected to this deck, and this actually card jumped out. Oh, this is okay. This is interesting. All right, so Kelly, your word is edgy. It's about being different. It's about not fitting in. It's about being your own expression and being okay with you. So just be edgy, be out there, just be you. That's the general message.
Be a little eccentric, right?
Yeah, a little edgy, a little out there. Who cares what they think? Just be you.
Think outside the box.
Yeah. And then we're going to double deck here with that, with the edgy. It's an interesting word. All right. Oh, okay. So the first card is the shaman, the healing wisdom, reminding you that you know the answers within you. That healing wisdom, like maybe you're seeking outside yourself for healing, whether it's physical health, relationships, career, job, whatever it is. You're seeking the answer outside yourself, but healing comes in various forms, and you have that wisdom within you. And I think this also goes with edgy, of not conforming, of not following the standard path, if you will, but following your own path. And then the swan, the grace. Appreciate the beauty that is you. Appreciate that energy that is you, that you're fine just the way you are. Doesn't matter what other people think. And then this love, this compassion. It's really about self-love, I feel like. Not judging yourself, not criticizing, just loving who you are and allowing that to radiate to those around you. To see that it's okay for them to be themselves. They don't need to judge, I don't need to criticize them. I just need to uplift and love them just as they are.
I feel called to read for Still Learning, and you can read for Arsley.
Yeah, Patricia, I don't read again. You have to go back and watch the replay. That's something I don't do. We don't go back and do readings. You have to go watch the replay.
So this is for Still Learning. Yes, we have time for you, my dear. Yes.
Then who am I reading for? I'm reading for Arsley. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, the Aerophant. This is the tradition card. So this is following the path of your family, and it's saying it's what I'm getting from this is go your own way, be your own person. Don't follow the path. Feel like you have to do what your family tells you to do, or everybody in the family. Let's say I'm making this up, right? They're all in law field and they want you to do that. You go your own way. It doesn't mean abandoning them. It means being your own person, creating a sense of independence. And the next card is, again, Spark of Divine. So it's feeling that connection to all that is. We're all one, and it's all one big ocean of love, and connecting with that oneness, not to feel alone. Sometimes we can feel alone. We're never alone. We're all part of everything. Everything's part of us. There is no separation, and connecting with that and feeling it, not just mentally, but connecting, feeling that oneness and that support. And this is experiencing grace. We all need to do that every day, to know this, just everything that you have, the hot water, the shower, the food on your table, the shoes on your feet, to give thanks for the things that we have, because that opens up a center of awareness and also puts a smile on your face, to be focusing on what you have rather than what you don't have. And this is feeling good. This is feeling like you are your best friend. To enjoy your own company, to spend time and do the things you love, not to feel guilty about taking an afternoon off and just doing something that you want to do that might sound silly or unproductive, but just to take more time to kick up your heels and do something you love, experience in that grace, and that will activate that divine spark within you. You'll also need to feel more alive, more joy in your life. And you can do that by appreciating everything you've got and taking more time out for yourself to do something you really love. Do something every day. Make it me time.
All right, this is for Arsley. So I'm starting with the word tonight. I'm just feeling connected with this deck tonight. I haven't used it for quite some time, but it's good. All right, so Arsley, let's see. Uh, Open is the word for Arsley. Be open to new ideas, new possibilities. Just be like a meadow, be vulnerable, be open to new possibilities. What I'm really feeling. Notice how the mind wants to say there's only one way to do this, or you can only do it this way. You want to let that go and explore different ways, different paths. I think once again for you, it's like going a different path than where the mind wants you to go, which is hard because the mind doesn't like change. But it feels like being open to change is a good way for you to move something that's blocking in your way. And from there, I'm going with the double deck again here for Arsley. Then we'll see what the new messages are
And
here.
that is going to bed early. Yay.
Paperwork.
Sleep tight. Okay.
Let's see. So this is for Arsley, but the open card. And
Okay. Thank you, Kristen.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you got the Sam determination. Know where you're going and you will get there. It's just that resilience, the toughness. Just keep on going. Just keep on going. Be open to your own voice and blaze that new path. And then the whale card, the breach, to separate yourself from anything that doesn't serve you, whether it's the thoughts, the people that are always belittling you, putting you down. You need to separate yourself from that. So open yourself up to a new path with persistence. And once again, that strength is within you. It's not outside of you. The strength is within you. But separate yourself from people that make you feel weak, insignificant. They're not supporting you in your journey.
Okay, you're welcome. Still learning. And Kristen Peak, I assume you do want the reading. Okay. So this is for Kristen Peak. Hi. Yeah, sending you love too. The first card I'm getting is, taking a chance. This is about taking chances. But it's also about, I feel for you that there's going to be choices that you have to make. And you're going to have to decide, but whatever resonates with you, what makes you feel peaceful and happy, that's the right choice. So opportunities and choices are coming. It could be a little overwhelming or confusing. Just take a leap of faith and go with what you believe, what you feel in your heart is right. And this is, and if you do that, you will get, this is Lord Ganesh. This is infinite abundance. This is also about being able to overcome effortlessly all obstacles in your way. It's like just walking on water. Just that's the leap of faith, knowing that you don't have to be afraid, that you don't have to live in fear, but you can have the things that you choose to have, the life that you want. Just go for it. Don't overthink, don't overanalyze. This is just allowing things to happen on their own. And this is the cloak of wisdom. So know that you have all the answers within you. It's just a matter of letting those answers come to you by not trying to find the answers, but allowing them. It's allowing things. And this again, it keeps coming up, a spark of divine. I think the message from my end of it is that we're all part of this infinite ocean of consciousness. And the more we feel that, the more we tap into that consciousness, the better off we are. So this is about self-realization through knowing that you are part of the whole. And the last card is the Empress. That seems coming to fruition. And I feel a lot of energy is going to be stirred up. You're going to all of a sudden start feeling a lot of a burst of energy to move forward. And if you do all of the things that I mentioned previously, great.
You're welcome, Arsley. Hopefully it was helpful. And now for Denise. Denise Ray, I'm going to pull a
You're
word
welcome,
for you.
Kristen. I hope it helped.
All right, so the word here for Denise is tender, about being gentle, being
Oh,
kind with
not
yourself.
tough. Okay, we get something else.
Yeah, we get tender tonight, that softness, that gentleness toward ourselves. And with that, we're going with the Ravens Oracle deck. To be tender, be kind, because the mind loves to beat us up, but we got to dismiss that voice and say we're doing our best. Let's see what we got here with the Ravens Oracle. Let's take a look. Okay. And you're getting the Ravens wand about creating the life you want. The way we create our life, though, is not by judging and criticizing ourselves. That actually creates a blocking energy. It's really about that softness, that gentleness that lines you with spirit and makes all things become possible. This is the wand you wield to create that life you want. And then we'll look at this confirmation is taking it to heart. Taking it to heart. What's the heart answer to it?
Mm-hmm.
There's like the mental answer. What's your heart saying about the situation? To believe and trust in that voice. And then we get into the song card, which is about not dying with the music within you. Now's the time to do that project from the heart-based project that's really calling to you. It feels like I need to do this by being gentle, being soft, and allowing that wisdom to rise up on how to make this happen.
Yeah, the mind is a great procrastinator.
Oh, yeah. It's thought paralysis.
Roxy says good night. Okay.
Good, yeah. Yeah, Roxy, yeah, she is definitely there strong with you.
Oh my God. Oh. Okay, who needs a reading? We're caught up.
Yeah.
It's time to catch your breath, Sam, right?
Yeah,
I think you're actually caught up.
Yeah, I think we're actually caught up.
I think the stream of energy is kind of waning now.
Yeah, we're just a little over an hour now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
We need to do this for people who need some kind of reassurance.
Yeah.
We're not here to tell you what to do or yeah, everything's rosy. We're here to reassure you that you are being protected and live within your own truth.
Yeah, like I don't know what's coming through. Like one day feeling the cat, feeling the dog. You don't know.
Right.
Consciousness is always here. The body may drop away, but consciousness.
Right. You know, each one is a drop in the ocean, but all together we create that ocean of consciousness, an endless, boundless energy that always was here and always will be here. So there is no death. It's only transforming yourself into maybe a different form.
Right. It's a continuance.
Oh, biggest procrastinator. Yeah. Okay. Well, we need to change that, or don't we?
Well, just stay focused, stay present, get done what needs to be done, then move on to something more fun.
Well, sometimes it's balancing out the energies.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome, Kristen. Good night. Okay, who would like a reading before we check out?
Last call, right?
Last call.
Last call.
You know, I used to be a cocktail waitress.
Yeah, That's
call. The best feeling on earth. It's 1, 2 in the morning. You're drained. Your legs are killing you.
Oh, we got Sarah.
Okay, so it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Sarah, what's the last name? I can't see.
Wiechers.
Wiechers. Okay, Sarah, last initial letter, last name initial, sorry, W. I'm getting tongue-tied. Okay, so this is for you, Sarah, right?
Denise, I'll answer that. Yeah, I'll pull some cards on that. I don't know the answer.
Okay, but let me focus on Sarah now. It's her turn.
Okay.
Oh, this is looking out in your accomplishments. This is self-acknowledgement. This is realization that you have done the best you can, the best you could in your life. Not to judge yourself and not to say, oh, I regret, not to look at your life with regret. Yes, you do what you can when you can with the knowledge you've got. But this is accepting yourself and knowing that the decisions you've made in the past were based on what you were ready for. The maturity in a human being allows for things to happen, and not to judge yourself, not to look back ever, just to move on and accept yourself and appreciate yourself. And if you do that, you're going to create a golden opportunity. So there's an opportunity coming your way, and you really need to see if you can allow that into your life. It should feel good. It should create a feeling of peace. You'll know the right opportunity when it comes, because it'll resonate. There's a feeling of resonance, of the vibrations are right. and you can feel that in your heart. We as human beings are very intuitive. We can intuit what's right for us. And this is focusing on the throat chakra is the here by your Adam's apple, and it's a sky blue color because all the chakras have corresponding colors, and it's about opening up a channel of communication. So this is not being afraid to speak your mind. It doesn't have to be pointed or nasty or any. I don't mean that kind of speak. I mean just being clear, being diplomatic, and focusing on what's your truth and not being afraid, not holding back. I feel you hold back. And it's also self expression through communication, maybe keeping a journal, whatever resonates for you, or it could be just listening to your own voice when you speak. But an area, the communication center needs to be open. And the last card I'm pulling for you is Archangel Michael. Oh, I've gotten this before. This is gratitude and feeling the strength of support from the unseen. So that support that you've got, that guidance that you've got, you need to connect with that and to feel the gratitude. And this archangel is bringing you strength and courage. So you need that. You need that feeling of resolve that you can do this confidence. You need Archangel Michael is going to instill confidence in you and to help you move forward in your life. It's great to have that protection. Anything you want to add about Archangel Michael? You're very good at. Sam knows a lot about this, angels, archangels.
Michael's good about breaking cords, cutting cords to the past, ties
Okay.
to the past, cutting those so you're not dragging the past into the present, like PTSD, dragging it to the present. You feel all those emotions, or maybe it's like old relationships that seem to come to haunt you. It's sort of like cutting those and letting those go.
I just felt that I needed to ask her. I knew there was a piece of information I wasn't tapping into.
Yeah.
It happens.
So Denise, I don't really know the answer, but I was just feeling called to pull the word deck of all things. And this is really interesting. I pulled the tender card, but if you look at the tender, it's actually two adult penguins looking at a baby penguin.
How cute.
So you can take that how you will, but I think it feels pretty good. The tender card with the.
What was the question?
Will the baby arrive early because she is flying?
Oh, it's her baby.
Her grandson.
Oh, her grandson.
But I'm not getting a clear answer. I'll just see penguins in the.
Oh, they're looking at the baby. It means maybe the baby's coming quicker.
Yeah.
I think so. I think that's what that means. That's very in line with the question.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's why he came to you.
Yeah.
Oh,
so he's around then. So it's confirmation.
Definitely. Well, she knows that. That's her guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you for the confirmation. Sometimes we don't know what we're reading, and
Mhm.
it gets me a little bit. You can say, "Am I giving the right information?" But the symbols are there.
Yeah, and the symbols, with this, the parent penguins looking at the healthy penguins is gonna be healthy baby.
Oh yeah, a little penguin, how cute.
Yeah, little penguin.
Oh, that resonates with you. Thank you so much, Sarah. Yes.
I think we're done.
Thank you. December 6th. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's going to be my sign. Sagittarius. I'm December 16th. Oh, okay. Sagittarians are good people. They're good natured.
All right, so let's do one last card for tonight.
Oh, you're ready to call it quits? You think that the scroll will stop?
Yeah.
I think there is a time we have a limit here. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. There's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, so the card I pulled for tonight is Radiant. That we came here to shine our light. Just to shine our light. It doesn't matter what other people think of it because they are the same light. So I just realized we're here to shine, to be brilliant, to radiate.
Oh, thank you, Annette. You're awesome also. We think you guys are great.
Yeah.
My card is Be Strong. It says you are stronger than you think.
Tough.
The card is strength. We all feel weak at times and vulnerable. That's being human. That's the human experience. It doesn't mean that you're weak. It means that there are just times that you need to feel your inner strength and just to acknowledge it. And maybe sometimes it's like almost like a test to see really where you are and to see if you really appreciate the strength and resolve and the resiliency. That word came up for me tonight, that you really have. So you are strong, and we're all stronger than we think.
Yep. All
So
right.
with that,
Yep.
tough guys out there.
Oh, actually, this is a Denny Dickler is my friend from Pennsylvania. So, hey, Denny, very good to see you. And now we have Karen coming in after last call.
But
So, Denny, let me give you a quick message for Denny. Denny was
we
actually
don't usually.
no.
Okay, well,
I haven't seen
then
Denny
I
for a
have to
while.
read for Karen.
I'm just gonna do a simple reading here for
Okay,
Denny.
I'll get Karen, but as the absolute last person.
All right, for Denny, the word I'm getting for you is simple. Notice how the mind makes things overly complex, and it's about simplifying things and really slowing down. And with that, I'm just going to pull an energy card here and
No, we're back in reading.
just really simple with the harmony. When you simplify things, you come into harmony with spirit. Everything's just sort of like a synchronicity happens. So just notice where the mind's making it complex, difficult, and see how you can simplify it by being here in this moment.
Okay, I'm reading for Karen Newell.
And then we're done.
Middle and
That's good. Just
initial
Karen.
B.
Karen is fine. She's the last one.
Okay, excuse me.
Well, I'm saying trying to always get the last name. It's not necessary.
For me, it is. I'm me and you're you, Sam.
Yeah, but I'm
Look
saying.
at that. Okay, I'm gonna be tough now. All right, so let's focus on Karen.
Yeah.
Karen is infinite supply, so just know that you are not going to run out of things. You know, we have this lack mentality sometimes, and we're afraid we won't have enough. The bills won't get paid, the things won't get done. But we have this infinite supply. We are, again, a catchphrase, but supplied and supported. And you need to feel that, not to be afraid of not having, and focus on opening up that energy center to create more prosperity and more gifts that come to you. And if you do, you will have, again, the golden opportunity card comes up. So by feeling that support and knowing that you are taken care of, an opportunity is going to come your way. It's going to be lucrative. It's going to be, it says golden opportunity. It means it's a great opportunity. And this is letting go of the past, of regrets. You need to let go of all of this stuff, of the self-criticism and feeling like, oh my goodness, things are never going to work out for me. This is the ultimate pessimist here. You have to let go of that pessimism and be more in a positive framework to create the golden opportunity. And the last card is the card of keeping things in balance. So when things get out of control, whether it's not getting enough sleep or it's working too hard, you need to take a chill pill and start to really direct the energy toward self-care, self-healing, self-acknowledgement. But just know the basis of this reading is to know whatever's going on in your life, that you are supported, you are being taken care of, and not to worry so much, to let go of the fear. That's the last thing you should be concentrating on. Concentrate on opening up that portal of abundance. All right, are we done?
Yeah, we're done. All right. Good night, everyone.
We wish you well. Hope you all had a good reading and having a good night or a day or whatever day it is for you, wherever you are, whatever part of the world.
Yep.
We love you and we do our best for you.
And we'll see you next week.
Okay. Come and tune in again, all right?
All right. Bye.